Yeah.
And our last topic of the day is brought to us by Epicor. Guys, today's episode, as always, is brought to you by one of our favorite sponsors, that is Epicor. Every team knows the value of hard work, of taking pride in what you build, and practicing every detail to get the best results. But no one player, no matter how amazing, can do it all alone. Working together makes getting the win easier. At Epicor, the all-stars are the hardworking manufacturers and distributors who create and deliver the things we all need. From aerospace to electrical to medical devices, Epicor ERP solutions are created by industry experts to help make every day easier. Seeing your whole supply chain, that's easier. Managing logistics is easier. Responding to price changes, that's also easier. From small businesses with big dreams to growing enterprises with global visions, we'll equip you with the right tools to move forward. Think ahead and lead the way, because as the clock ticks down, you need to make the most of every hardworking minute. Easier doesn't cut corners. Easier finds the lane. Discover your success at www.easierwithepicor.com. That is www.easierwithepicor.com. Guys, we mentioned this yesterday and earlier in the show, but Colorado is having their, it's not officially called a pro day because the Big 12 had a pro day and all the teams are grouped into that, but it is a private workout day for Travis Hunter, for Shedeur Sanders, and the rest of the Buffaloes who are hoping to get drafted. Not FanDuel, but Sportsbet AG put out some over-under props for Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter at their pro day tomorrow. So we're going to do a little over-under prop bets for what you expect from two potential Buffaloes the Browns could be drafting.
You finally found the game that even pisses me off. I'm like Jason right now.
It's not really a game. We're just a little over-under.
God, so stupid.
Are you ready? And there's no graphics. I forgot to export them. The over-under set by Sportsbet AG on Travis Hunter's 40-yard dash, 4.31.
Oh, my God.
I'm taking over.
Do you think he'll run faster, so sub 4.3,
Yeah.
or over, which would be slower than 4.3,
I mean,
or under?
We're not idiots, Mike. We understand what you're saying.
Well, I also am talking to a bunch of people on the YouTube. We have over 2,000 people watching who may not understand. So faster than 4.3?
I'll say 4.3. I got him at like a 4.36.
Is he running outside?
I'm sure they'll be in their domed practice facility.
That makes a difference. They're in the high altitude.
I got a 4.36.
Does that make a difference? You got what?
4.36.
4.3 is moving.
What's the record?
4.21.
4.2, low
You get a
4.2s.
bottle on your face. We can't even hear you.
4.21.
The fastest,
is
the
the
fastest
record?
at the combine this year was Matthew Golden, who ran a 4.28.
Ain't that what Xavier Worthy ran? I think he ran 4.21. I don't think it was 4.2 flat.
I'm going under.
Wow.
He will be faster.
And Xavier Worthy did run a 4.21. That is the fastest ever at the combine.
That's crazy. What did you run, Dive?
4.46.
Damn, that's fast.
Yeah, I was moving.
I don't remember what Dustin ran.
He said
I'll
he
look it up.
he said it was a 4.37, I think
He ran a
said.
4.37.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'll take the over.
Dustin ran a 4.43.
Oh, he told me
Official
4.37.
official ESPN listed.
All right.
I'll take the over, but I think it's going to be right around that 4.31.
That's crazy. Dude's fast.
Yeah.
If he
Shedeur
runs
Sanders.
a 4.2 something with his skill set, you combine the skill set with that speed.
What
It's
did
hard to pass on
Jamar
that.
Chase run?
Hold on.
I don't think he was that fast.
He had to be 4.3.
What did he run?
It has to be the way
He ran a 4.38.
I'm about to say, yeah, he 4.36.
He makes that the turn I was talking about with Hunter. Like Jamar Chase is so quick with that too.
4.36. Jamar Chase be making people look so slow.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody faster than Marquise.
It's crazy.
I don't care what nobody say.
But it's crazy because Chase is so big too.
I know. Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead, Mike.
Pause.
So that's the four. Yeah, that's a super pause.
Yeah.
Mark that down on the bonk list.
Yeah.
Next one.
Bonk list.
Next one. Well, if you say out of pocket stuff, we're gonna put you on the bonk list.
Okay, good.
The vertical jump for Travis Hunter. The over/under is set at 40.5 inches.
I have no sense of. I'm sure that's great, but
I take the over.
what did you jump?
I wasn't a good 34, 35.
Okay. What is
Dustin
Jamar
jumped
Chase,
like
for
40.
comparison, had
Yeah.
a 41-inch vert. So basically,
I think he gonna go
Jamar
40.
Chase.
I think he'll go 41.
Is that the record?
No.
For a football player or just in general?
No, for a football player.
No. The record probably like 42, 43.
The highest vertical jump ever recorded at an NFL combine is 46 inches by Gerald Sensabaugh in 2005.
46.
Is that the dude from Louisville?
He went to I actually have a great story about Gerald. He was
I don't
he ran
remember
for
him.
mayor.
No,
in
the name
Jonesboro,
sounds
Tennessee.
familiar, but I couldn't tell you about
Gerald
it.
Sensabaugh.
Was he any
That
good as a
name
player?
sound familiar.
Obviously
decent.
not.
Did he go to
Decent.
Did he go to the Steelers?
He played for the Steelers, yeah.
Good call.
Sensible.
I know
Do you know who has the
Listen,
second?
I
You'll
don't
never
know.
guess. Was
You-
the second
I was
highest vert
great.
ever in combine history?
Byron
No, who is it?
Jones.
Cameron Wake, the defensive end, 45.5-inch vert.
Oh my God!
And
Pri-
DPJ, 44 inches.
And
Wow.
so
that
this
didn't mean anything.
I was gonna say, this is telling
Juan
you.
Thornhill, 40 inches, 44
Yeah, he
inches.
stinks.
It tests like your explosiveness. Like broad jumping, it tests like your explosiveness.
Juan Thornhill's just test explosive, not real explosive.
Juan Thornhill's a test of patience.
Shedeur Sanders.
I'll go over on that
Over?
40 and a half.
I'm going over on all the Travis Hunter stuff. I
Yeah.
think he's going to beat these marks. The dude's a
Yeah.
freak athlete.
So you
Shedeur
go
Sanders.
You think he gonna go under 4.31?
I do. I think he's
Yep.
going 4.3 flat.
That'd be nice.
I got him at 4.28.
4.28. Shedeur Sanders, who's not necessarily the athlete his father was, but as Bull pointed out yesterday, is not a stiff by any means.
People are making it seem like he's a non-athlete.
Tyvis, what was your 40-yard dash again?
4.46.
4.46? They have Shedeur's listed at 4.65 as the line. Will he break a 4.65 or no?
Oh yes,
You saying what you think he gonna go? I think
going under that.
I think he gonna go over.
you think he's slow? You think he's slow then?
Yeah. Now I don't think he's slow. It's a technique. I just
We're
don't
talking
think
about
he,
tenths of seconds here.
Yeah.
Well,
None of these dudes are slow.
Yeah. I think he'd be like you say 4.65. I got him at
4.65.
I got him at 4.68.
I got him at 4.53.
I would want to know what other quarterbacks run.
Who do you want to know? I got two hands. I can look up whatever
What
you want.
did,
I have Google at my fingertips.
What did Baker run?
He's probably 4.8.
Baker
4.9.
Mayfield ran a 4.81.
Yep.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow ran. That's a 50-yard dash. I need a 40-yard dash. Joe Burrow ran a 4.9.
Lamar.
Burrow slower than
I don't
Baker.
think
I wouldn't
Lamar
have guessed
ran.
that. Oh, Lamar ran like a 4.
Ran a 4.34.
4.34.
What did
Kyler Murray.
Like I said, he's not running.
Kyler Murray 4.44.
He ain't running no
what
4.65.
did Jalen Milrow run?
4.37.
4.37.
And what was Lamar?
4.34.
4.34.
He's not as fast as
I mean,
Lamar, but not
300ths of a second. You're going to say
He's not. That's factually correct.
What did RG3 run? Didn't he run like a 4.3?
RG3 ran a 4.41 and a 4.38 were his two timed speeds. Andrew Luck 4.67. Cam Newton 4.59.
Okay, Luck was 4.67, and they got Shedeur at what?
4.65.
4.65.
Oh, give me the under. He's fast.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
I think
He
people
better
are,
be.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna go 4.68.
I think people are underrating his skill because
Andrew
he's
Luck
not
was a pocket passer.
Deion.
I think he's gonna go 4.68.
What
I
did
don't
Peyton
know, I
run?
just think
Now I'm
that.
curious. What did Peyton run?
Peyton and Eli. Hold on.
A 4.11.
628.
Peyton allegedly.
5 flat.
Okay. This is from ESPN. So it says Peyton Manning ran a 4.840 the same times as Pat Mahomes. Tom Brady ran a 5.17. Eli was a 4.92.
5.17.
Aaron
If
Rodgers
you
was
gonna
a
run that, you don't
4.71.
even need to run it. If you go run a 4,
All right.
if you go run a 5,
I'm saying he's under 4.
I'm with you, Bull. I think
4.65.
he's a
Yeah.
better
I'll take
athlete
the
than he's
under.
given credit for.
But
4.65.
Tyvis knows this stuff better than we do, so it makes
4.68.
me
does.
nervous.
He just comes off to me as a 4.68 guy. I don't know why.
He knows
If he
this
runs
stuff.
a 4.68 tomorrow, Tyvis, on
Yeah.
the dot, I'll buy you a crispy chicken.
What time are they doing
So,
this?
so if Travis Hunter run a 4.36 and he runs a 4.68.
I'm writing this down.
Is this? Are we
I
going to
would
know
just
it
laugh.
by
I would
tomorrow's
like-
show, Mike? Probably not, right?
Say it again?
I would just
Are we
laugh.
going to know the results by tomorrow's show?
No, they're 2 hours
Probably
behind
not.
us.
No, yeah, because
Yeah.
they're
I thought it might
Further
be
west.
early in the morning that they do it, though.
What are you calling Shedeur? 4.68? And Travis?
What I say? 4.36 or 4.38?
Yep. If Tyvis gets both right on the spot, not a hundredth of a second off, I will buy him lunch.
Travis
It's
4.36.
actually, it would actually be funny if they pop. I would be like,
Yeah.
And then last one.
Yeah.
So we don't know exactly how many throws are on the script for Shedeur Sanders. Most scripts are about 60 throws. Will Howard
Yeah.
through 64, Cam Ward through 61, so somewhere in that range. So they put the over-under on incompletions in the first 20 throws. So just his first 20 at 1.5
For Shedeur,
for Shedeur.
I'm taking the under. They ain't gonna miss no
Well, but
one
the
throw.
receiver could drop it.
They ain't gonna miss no. Nah, he ain't gonna drop no.
Not
Not on pro day, you ain't. Not with all with that money sitting right there. You ain't.
I'm
dropping-
with
Pressure
you.
on
You're
those
not dropping
receivers.
that ball.
I'm going under.
That's only one drop. You're
Two.
giving them 1.5. If you're taking the under, you're taking one drop.
Right, or 0.
I'm taking
Right.
the under. They're not dropping. It'll probably be 0.
Yeah, all right. I'll give them 1. I'll take the under with you guys.
Yeah.
It's.
It's a good number, though.
Thank you. I found it myself.
I mean, 2 wouldn't be that shocking, would it?
I would assume
If he goes
yeah.
18 to 20, oh,
Right,
forget it.
especially because
Like,
a player can drop
No,
the
yes,
ball.
no.
I mean, you
I don't
should-
think the wide receivers are gonna drop.
You should be completing them because there ain't nobody in front of you.
You getting some fresh gloves that day.
Yeah.
Y'all been doing this for like a month and a half now, where y'all been throwing to
Right.
each other.
Well,
like
and they've been
that.
throwing to each other for years.
That too, but
Yeah.
But to get ready for this.
to get ready for this, like
Right.
this is what we gonna be doing on this day.
Right.
Yeah.
It
The
They
pro
done
day's
ran
at
through this like
2:30
3
tomorrow,
times.
by the way,
2:30.
our time. So
2:30
we'll
our
be able to react to it on Monday.
Okay.